Hey, baby, I'm home. Hey, baby, I love it when you have your mask on. Oh, I forgot to take it off when I came in the house. Why are you wearing that hat? You think that's a good choice? Oh my God, you took it off, and now you're already insulting me. This is my favorite hat. I look great in this hat. How is that an insult? Like, you have so many self-confidence issues. Why am I even with you? Why are you with me? Why are you with me? Yes, why are you with me if all you're gonna do is insult me? And now we're yelling again. I wish your dad would have taught you how to act right. I wish he would have instead of abandoning you. How did my dad get into this? How? How? Why do you keep bringing him up? Yelling again. Be quiet before the neighbors. Hey man, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, I'm doing great, man. Just hear some yelling. Want to make sure everything is okay over here. Everything's good, man. Look, see you Sunday? Great. Oh my God. Let me guess. That's my fault too, huh? Only one of us is yelling and screaming like a crazy person. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am Lee Hammock, diagnosed narcissist, aka also known as Mental Healness from TikTok and Instagram as well. My platform is dedicated to bringing awareness to narcissistic personality disorder and also to validate the victims and survivors of the abuse that comes with it. In this TikTok right here, you see me mask on, mask off. In this situation right here, I'm pretty much role-playing a skit where the narcissist is a completely different person outside the house than he or she is when they come home. Like, as you can see in the skit right there, as soon as the narcissist comes home, he says, "Hey, honey, how you doing?" She's like, "Oh my goodness, you have your," or he or she says, "Oh my goodness, you have your mask on. I love it when you have your mask on. Oops, I forgot I was at home. Let me take this mask off." That right there is to show people that behind closed doors, the narcissist is a 100% a completely different person. Will 100% treat you like a completely different person. Will treat you like you don't mean as much as, will do everything for strangers and people like that, but not for you. Will treat everybody else around you like gold, like the most precious metal on the planet, and to invalidate you and to make you feel like worth less than anybody else. And that's because the person closest to the narcissist, the people that are closest to the narcissist in the narcissist's lives, tend to get treated the worst. And I know a lot of people, it blows people's minds. Like, why would you treat the person that's closest to you that would do the most for you? Why did you treat that person the worst? And it's because, like, you can hurt the narcissist more than anybody else can. Like, you have control and power over the narcissist, even though it doesn't seem like it, even though it doesn't feel like it. In that situation right there, you definitely do, like, in life situation, you definitely do have more control and power over the narcissist. And this is just not for a romantic relationship. Because I know I role play a lot of romantic relationships because it's easier for me to do those. But that can be, the father-son dynamic, the mother-daughter dynamic, the father-daughter, mother-son dynamic, the parent-child dynamic can play into that as well. And as you can see, like, even when the neighbor comes and knocks on the door, the mask goes back on. Like, the little subtle stuff that I do in that skit right there. The neighbor knocks on the door, the mask goes back on, and I'm like, he's happy again. Like, the narcissist in that video is happy again. He's like, hey, Bill, how you doing? Hey, I hear some knocking and screaming. I just want to make sure everything's okay. Oh, everything is perfect. The significant other, the spouse is in here acting a monkey, is in here being irate for something small, but you know how it is. See you Sunday? Cool. Then turns around, like, the mask comes back off, turns around, smiles. Turns around, stops smiling, and insults the person again. Because it's like, and that's another little subtle thing that narcissists will do. You know what I mean? Another little subtle thing that narcissists will do is exactly that right there. To make, like, be passive aggressive. Because you see the first insult that I threw at the significant other was, the passive aggressive behavior was me just saying the little subtle insult. When I came in, I was like, "Oh, you sure that? Why are you wearing that hat? You think that's a good choice?" Passive aggressive behavior is a weapon of a narcissist, because passive aggressiveness allows for misinterpretation. So right there, you knew exactly what I meant when I was playing the role of a narcissist. You knew exactly what I meant by, "You sure that hat's a good choice?" And the person receiving the message knew exactly what it meant and responded as such. "Oh my goodness, you're insulting me now." why are you insulting me? And the narcissist, because his passive aggressiveness, can say, you misinterpreted what I said. How am I insulting you? That is not an insult to you whatsoever at all. That is not an insult. I'm just speaking the truth to you. I'm like, I'm just speaking the truth. I just asked a simple question about a hat, and you're getting irate. And then hit him with the old, why you have self-confidence issues? Why am I with you? Reactive abuse. The next person explodes, starts yelling, screaming, getting out of character. The narcissist is all right. It's right, sitting right there, calm and pretty, wondering why you acting like this. Like, what did I do for you to act like this? I haven't done anything, and now you're yelling and screaming at me again. Like, what is going on with you? What is wrong with you? You know? And now it's like, you see how the situation is switched and how it flopped like that. Now the narcissist, who's clearly the aggressor in that picture, clearly the aggressor in that video, is now cool, calm, and collected, while the other person, the spouse or whoever, could be the kid, could be whoever it is sitting down there, like the kids sitting down there, whoever the other person is sitting over there, now reacts to the insults and now looks crazy. Now it's screaming. A lot of times in this situation, you got to be careful, because the narcissist will pull out their phone and start to record you to have evidence. Now the world is going to see that you're crazy, and they will have their evidence and they'll hold it against you for a very, very long time. It won't just go away. The evidence that they have will not just go away. They'll continue to hold that over your head, continue to use that, continue to weaponize the evidence against you in the future as well. So you gotta, like I said, be careful with that and protect yourself. And like, to take your power back in that situation, just don't react. They say something about your hat in that situation, just say, okay, thanks. All right, what about the hat? Oh, I love the hat. Cool, thanks. Keep it moving. You don't have to engage. You don't have to engage with them. They want you to engage. They probably had a bad day at work or a bad day out there in the public, and they get their kicks and their highs and giggles and stuff like that off of triggering you. So don't let them trigger you. Mom, dad, husband, wife, whoever it is just trying to trigger you. Don't let them trigger you, because your reactions give them power. Being able to trigger you gives them power. Being able to trigger you gives them a feeling of control, and and like literally a power trip. It's literally a power trip to be able to trigger you. So in that situation, when you reactive abuse, look it up. Give them a gray rock response. Okay, cool, thanks. Keep it moving. And then the whole abandonment issues, the dad abandoning you comment, that's thrown around a lot. They'll use, like, a narcissist will use your trauma as a weapon against you to hold you in the place and to put you in the place and either make you get irate again, which happened in that video, or just to shut you up. You didn't have a dad, so you don't know how to treat a man. Oh, I know you didn't have a mom, so you don't know how to treat a woman. Stuff like that. Will use your trauma to put you into your place and to hurt your feelings and to trigger you trigger you further. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all like this episode of A Narcissist Explains. If you haven't, like and subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate everything that y'all do for me. Because as much as I teach, and as much as I share, I learn. So I'm learning from y'all's experiences as well. Thank y'all so much. Mental Healness is out.